In this video, we'll learn how to undo and redo changes in Vim editor, and then later on we'll see how we can easily repeat the last change. Let's open a file and let me create some changes. Here I create change 1, then here I create change 2, then here I create change 3. Now let's say I want to undo these changes. So the key used in Vim is U to undo. So if I press U, it will undo one change. Change 3 is gone. If I press again, change 2 is gone. If I press again, change 1 is gone. So we can undo using U in Vim. Now if I further press U, it will say already at the oldest change. We don't have any change to be undone. Now to redo those changes, we can use Control R. Control R, change 1 is back, change 2 is back, change 3 is back. Similarly, U gone, Control R back. If I press Control R again, it will say already at the newest change. We don't have any further change pending to be redone. Now we have done 3 changes and we want to revert all the 3 change. What we can do is we can use a number also with undo command. So if I do 3U, it will undo all the 3 changes. If I do 3 Control R, it will redo all the 3 changes. That's how we can perform multi-level undo and redo. Now let me create another change. This is single line change. So here I have created single line change. Now we can undo the latest changes within one line with command capital U. So if I create this change and press capital U, it will undo the single line change. And if I press capital U again, U command itself also count as a change, and thus U undoes the previous change. That's why if I press capital U again, it will toggle. This is only used for single line change. Now let's say I create another single line change. This is another single line change. To undo a single line change, we can perform that from insert mode itself, and the key used is Control U. We don't have to go to normal mode. We can undo the single line change from insert mode itself. Once again, this is simple change. From the insert mode itself, if I do Control U, it will undo this change. So this is about undo, redo, and undoing a single line change. Now we'll see one of the very unique feature of Vim, how we can repeat the last change. Let's say I go at the top and I perform some command. Let's say I delete 10 lines. So from here I delete till here. So I do D10J, delete current line and next 10 lines. Now let's say I want to repeat the same operation at some other place. Let's say I come here and I want to perform the same command, delete the current line and next 10 line. I don't have to write the whole command. What I can do is I can press dot, the period. If I do dot, it will again perform the same operation. Let's say I go somewhere else, I do dot, it will perform the same operation again. Let's say I again come here and press dot, it will keep on performing that operation. It will keep on deleting current line and next 10 lines. That way. This works with other commands also. Let's say I am here and I want to delete, let's say 5 characters. I can do 5x. Now this can also be repeated. Let's say I go here and press dot. The same command is getting repeated. Here also I can repeat using dot. We can perform some change operation also to repeat. Let's say I come here and I do capital C to delete everything till the end of this line and then write something else. This change will be repeated dot. Now let's say I come here and from here I press dot. That command is repeated. It will delete everything to the right and update with the new text that we have written. So anywhere in the line we can press dot. It will be repeated dot. So this way we can repeat the last command. This is one of my favorite feature in Vim. I use this almost daily and it saves me a lot of time. For repeating longer changes, we can use macros that I'll be covering in later videos. That's it for this video. See you in the next one.